Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing the Best of Beauty 2018. So instead of doing my December favorites like I would normally do for each month, I'm just going to include all of my favorite makeup products that I have loved for the year of 2018. Now all of these products may not necessarily have been bought out in 2018, but just things that I have absolutely been obsessed with, that I'm using constantly, and the products that I probably feel like I couldn't live without. That's probably a bit dramatic, but you guys know what I mean. I have seen this video floating around on the internet, so I thought I would film one of my own versions and upload it for you guys. I enjoy watching these kinds of videos just to see what people have been loving, see if there are any products out there that I haven't tried before that I would like to get my hands on. So I thought I would film one of these videos for you guys. If you're interested to see the products that I was loving for the year of 2018, then let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to pick out things that are in literally this massive container that I have here. I will try to go through it as quick as possible, otherwise we'll be here for hours talking about makeup, and I'm sure that would be great, but I probably will never have the time to edit a video that goes for hours. So now I have included some lashes and some brushes in here as well that I wanted to share, so I will start off with those first. The first thing that I wanted to share with you guys were some brushes. Now, oh my god, the packaging is absolutely stunning. This is my favorite two colors put together, rose gold and blush pink. Everything I pretty much own is in those colors. As soon as I seen this, I just, oh my god, I'm obsessed. And I am so excited for Crystal. She's actually the creator of this brand, Crystal Conti, here on YouTube. I have been watching her way back when she first started, and oh my god, I just feel so excited that I own something that has her name on it that she has created. So she did release some brushes and some eyelashes. Now these are not all the brushes that you get, oh my god, I'm dropping them, in the collection. There is so many, so this is just some of them. Brushes are just so soft and so fluffy, and oh my god, I'm just so excited for her. I'm happy for her that she was able to bring out her own brand. I just think that is so exciting. She also brought out 6 pairs of lashes, I believe. I think it was, yeah, it was 6 lashes. I did manage to pick up all of them. I wanted to support her as much as possible. So these are one of the styles. This is Moonstone. Look at that. They are absolutely stunning. Have a different range of lashes. They have some shorter ones, some more longer and wispy ones, and just hopefully a lash there for everyone that everyone will enjoy. Next set of lashes that I wanted to mention are from the brand Lavio Mink lashes. So this is what they look like. They are absolutely stunning. These are in the shade, in the style Milan. The ones that I normally wear that I am completely and utterly obsessed with are the ones in the style Bangkok. They are so nice on the eye. They just create a whole lot of volume. They really darken up the eye, and they really just make any look that you have on pop. They are comfortable to wear, and I have used those lashes probably 5 or 6 times, and they are still in perfect condition, so you can reuse them as well, which is great. And last but not least, my probably favorite set of lashes that I have been buying for years now are the Ardell Wispies and the Demi Wispies, the 120s. They are my favorite kinds of lash for a more natural look and also for a glam look as well. I feel like they do suit quite a lot of looks. This is not in the packet, so sorry about that. It's just easier for me to store them. But yeah, these have been some lashes that I would definitely recommend to you guys. They are so comfortable on the eye. They have a really thin band as well, which is great, so it doesn't make it feel heavy or uncomfortable on the eye either. Moving on to palettes, the first one that I wanted to mention is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. This came out not last, I think, so not 2018 but 2017, I think. Is that right? I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But either way, I have absolutely been obsessed with this palette. It comes with a really great color selection in it as well. As you guys have probably all seen this floating around on the internet. I have been using this non-stop all year. It is just a stunning palette. It has great pigmentation. Everything blends really easily, and I will be really sad when I run out of this palette, if I ever do, or if it ever gets discontinued, because I love Jaclyn Hill and I absolutely love this palette as well. Another palette that I wanted to mention that is also in collaboration with Morphe is the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist palette. Oh my god, look at that packaging. absolutely stunning. Again, I love James Charles, and this palette, I'm not even surprised with how perfect it is. So as you guys have probably seen this on the internet as well, this is what the inside of the palette looks like. I will have a tutorial on this palette coming for you guys soon. Oh my god, the packaging is so sleek. I love this like black honey writing that is on the front that just says Morphe and then his name on it. Oh my god, it's stunning. The whole palette is just gorgeous. I love James Charles. Again, so excited for him to be able to create this. It literally has a color for any kind of look that you are going for, and I'm so excited to have my tutorial up on this palette. And the next palette that I wanted to share is more of a expensive eyeshadow palette. It is actually from Natasha Denona, and this is the gold palette. So this is what the inside of this palette looks like. The colors are absolutely stunning, nice and warm, which is right up my alley, and I am absolutely obsessed. She makes beautiful shadows. They are definitely on the more expensive side, but the formula and the color selection and the packaging is so worth the money. I will probably only ever own one of these, and it will be this one because they are quite expensive. I was lucky enough to pick this up on sale as well when Sephora was having their 15% off. So I thought I would spoil myself and pick it up, but it's, yeah, definitely a investment eyeshadow palette. Moving on to some face palettes. The first one that I wanted to mention is from Too Faced, and this is the Too Faced Natural Face palette. This actually came out this year, I do believe, and it is absolutely stunning if I can get it open. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. I have mentioned this on my channel before. It is absolutely stunning. It comes with 2 bronzers, 2 blushes, and 2 highlights. It is great for traveling as well. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous on it. It does come with a big mirror as well. Everything in here is super pigmented and has a beautiful color payoff, and oh my god, look at it. It's just gorgeous. So I would definitely recommend picking this one up if you guys have been looking at it. It is a beautiful palette to have in your collection. Next, I wanted to mention some highlighters that I have been obsessed with, and I'm so sorry if you guys are sick of hearing me talk about these, but these will never get old. I am absolutely obsessed and I love them. These are the 2 Makeup Revolution highlighting quads. These palettes are just amazing. The price point is great for them. They come with a lot of product. This is what the inside looks like. This is the more gold packaged one. They don't have names on them, as I have mentioned before, but that is the inside of this one. And then this is the inside of the more rose gold packaged one. The color payoff on these is absolutely stunning. It is what I'm wearing for my highlighter on my face today. The pigmentation is just great. They are so buttery. The formula is amazing, and I will never get sick of using these palettes, and I will probably continue to talk about them on my channel. I'm sorry, but yeah, they are really, really great products. The last palette that I wanted to share is the Smashbox. I'm not too sure what this is. Oh, the Cali Contour palette. So this is what this one looks like. This is quite a small palette actually, which is also great for traveling. It does come with a mirror on the inside of it as well, and it has some beautiful colors on the inside. So we do have 2 highlighters, a blush, a setting powder. I think this one is, I don't really use this one too often, and then we have 2 bronzers as well. One's a contour and one's more of a bronze shade, but this palette is great for traveling. It has a really nice color payoff, and is also really great for fair skin as well. I am quite pale myself, and I find that this palette is perfect for my skin tone. Moving on to setting powders, I do have 5 powders that I quickly wanted to share with you guys. So the first powder that I wanted to share is the Marc Jacobs Finish Line Invisible Coconut Setting Powder. Absolutely love this powder. It sets everything great in place. I mainly use this to set under the eyes. It is a tinted powder, and it also comes with really great packaging. It has this net type of thing in the bottom, as you guys can see, and you just kind of dab your sponge or your brush, whatever you want to use, and it stops the product from going everywhere, which is a plus. And the next one is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. Absolutely love this if you have fair skin as well. And a great thing with this product is there is absolutely no flashback. It is a talc free powder, which is great. It is more on the expensive side, but it is so finely milled. It is great to set the whole entire face with. It doesn't add any extra color, so it doesn't, you know, alter your foundation or your skin tone or anything like that. It is a really, really great setting powder. Next one is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder. This was recently released in Australia this year, which was so exciting. I had wanted to get my hands on this product for ages. I have seen Casey Holmes rave about this on YouTube, and then when I was finally able to pick it up myself, I was absolutely obsessed with it, and the smell, you just literally want to eat the whole thing. It's amazing. And then next up we have the Patrick Star MAC, what is this? Just the setting powder. So this is a colorless setting powder. It does have a little bit of a pink tinge to it, but it is really nice to set under the eyes with. It literally makes my skin look airbrushed, especially with setting under the eyes. So it's, I wouldn't say it's colorless, there is a tint to it, so it's not translucent, but it is a really great setting powder. And last but not least, my Australis Fresh and I can never say this, Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder. This is the most perfect drugstore powder to set your face with. It adds a little bit of extra coverage. It comes in a range of shades as well, which is great. I think I pretty much have one of every shade for when I'm light and when I'm tanned. It is overall a really great setting powder, and I'm pretty sure pretty much everyone loves this. It is a really good powder. Moving on to some primers. The first two that I wanted to share are some drugstore primers that are two of my absolute favorites. So the first one is the NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. As you can see, my bottle is pretty much nearly empty. Love the packaging on this one, and it is a really nice primer to prep your skin with before you go in with your foundation. It does give a really nice glow, and it is, yeah, a really good primer. And the next one that I love is the Maybelline Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth Primer. I do have dry skin, so this is a really good drugstore primer to use to just give that little bit of extra hydration to your skin before going in with your foundation. And the last one that I wanted to share is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Absolutely love this. Again, having dry skin, this is a really good product to go in with to prime your skin before going in with your foundation, and it also smells really good as well. It kind of has like a citrusy smell to it, and it is really nice and hydrating for the skin too. Moving on to some concealers, I have 6 that I wanted to share with you guys. I couldn't narrow them down, so I thought I would just share all of them. First one, everyone I know will probably agree with me. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Love this drugstore concealer. It is great. It has really good coverage. It is definitely a dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer as well. This one is just less expensive. Yeah, it's just overall a really great concealer, especially for the price point that it is at. I would definitely recommend picking this one up if you haven't. And then next up is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Absolutely love this if you have dry skin as well. I feel like it really works for my under eyes. It has really great coverage, and it does come in a really good range of colors as well. And yeah, it is an overall really great concealer. Next up, a new release that came out this year is the Huda Beauty The Overachiever Concealer. This is a really good concealer as well. I did pick this one up in a couple of shades. It has fantastic coverage. It sets everything really nicely under the eyes and just gets rid of all those dark bags. Really nice and creamy, and I love the applicator that it comes with as well. If you guys have tried this, it comes with this funny looking silver applicator, but it is nice and cooling on the under eye as well, and it spreads all the concealer out for you, which I think is great as well. Another great drugstore concealer is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage concealer. Absolutely love this. I have mine in the shade C1, so if you are pale like myself, this is a really great concealer. I have already gone through 2 bottles of this concealer, and I'm on to my 3rd. I've picked it up in a few other shades as well for when I am more tan, and it is just a really great concealer with a really nice amount of coverage, and it is so creamy. So if you have dry skin again like myself, you would absolutely love this. And another new release this year, which has also been a popular one, is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Again, has a really nice coverage, really nice and creamy, and does a really great job at covering up all those dark circles. And last but not least, I could never not mention this, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, an absolute godsend concealer. I love it. I have gone through 2 bottles of this also already this year. It is a really great concealer. Absolutely love it. It is great to use for multiple things, and it also adds that bit of extra coverage as well, so it is great. Moving on to foundations, I do have a few of those that I couldn't narrow down as well, so I'm going to be sharing quite a few of those with you guys. The first one that I wanted to share, which was a release this year, is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. So as you will notice, it looks just like the concealer, just a more jumbo size version. Actually, I'm pretty sure this comes in a jumbo size now as well, which is great. This foundation is amazing. It is so full coverage. It comes with this really cool oh my god, that just went everywhere. Great. A really good doe foot applicator as well to apply the foundation. It is a full coverage matte foundation, but if you have dry skin, you will love this. I tested this out on my dry skin and it was amazing. I loved it and I still continue to use it. It is a really great foundation. Another great drugstore foundation that I love, which is pretty much what I use as my everyday foundations for work. So I will show you them both together. So I have the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is for normal to oily skin. Again, works with my dry skin as well, which is great. And I like to mix it in with the designer brand's Longwear 24-hour foundation. A really great thing about this foundation, they have released lighter shades as well, so thank God for that. So now I can probably use this one on its own. I won't have to mix them, but I do like to do that just to add that little bit of extra coverage for this foundation. So I will now able to wear this on its own as well, which is great because they do have a new color range. These two together are really great for work. They're really inexpensive as well, so if I use it 5 days a week, I'm not going to break the bank every time I have to pick up some new ones. The foundation that I have absolutely been obsessed with is the Huda Beauty foundation. I have picked this one up in a few shades as well. I also like to mix this foundation in with the Matte and Poreless as well, just to give that little bit of extra coverage. This is great on my skin. It is super full coverage, and yeah, absolutely love this foundation. And the last two that I wanted to share, the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. Again, a matte foundation, but works great on my dry skin. I have gone through a whole bottle of this already and I'm on to my next one. I've picked it up in a few different colors as well. It is really great for my skin. It has a full coverage, it covers everything, and it gives a really nice finish to the skin as well. And last but not least, one that I am super excited about. This is from L'Oreal, so this is a drugstore foundation again. This is the True Match foundation in 0.5N Porcelain. They did come out with new shades in Australia, so thank goodness for that, because now I have a shade that I can wear all on its own. This is the neutral shade. I think there's one after this or below this, I can't quite remember, but yeah, this is perfect for my pale skin. I can finally wear it on its own. The shade that I was wearing before was 1D, 1W, which was Golden Ivory, so this was the lightest shade that they had, so I did have to put a bit of lightning drops in this to be able to wear it or mix it with another foundation, but now I can wear this all on its own and I'm super excited. It has really great coverage and gives a really nice finish to the skin. Nearly forgot a foundation. I do have the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation that I also wanted to share. I absolutely love this. It smells just like peaches and is full coverage, and again is a matte foundation but gives a really nice finish to my skin as well. Moving on to some setting sprays, of course the first one that I wanted to mention is the MAC Fix Plus. This is just my little travel one. I do have to pick up a big size one because it has run out, but absolutely love this for just kind of refreshing the face. If my makeup's looking a little bit powdery, I feel like this is just a staple to have in your collection. I'm pretty sure everyone either owns this or has tried it before and loves it. I'm not too sure if it sets my makeup, but it definitely melts everything together and gives a really nice finish to my skin. As for setting my skin, my absolute #1 favorite face spray to set my face with is the Maybelline Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. I think that's what it's called. Yep, absolutely love this. Have gone through multiple bottles of this stuff. I don't know what it is, but this just does something to my makeup. It lasts all day when I use this. I absolutely love it. It's just, you have to own it. If you don't own it, you have to try it, or at least borrow one of your friends to give it a go, because it is such a good setting spray, and I definitely feel like it changes the longevity of my makeup as well. Two mascaras that I wanted to share. The first one is this Essence mascara. This is the Volume Styles 18-Hour Curl and Hold Mascara. I absolutely love this. I have gone through one of these before as well. It is a really inexpensive, like $5 mascara. It is great. It doesn't transfer on me either, so I don't have black under my eyes after a full day of wearing this. It gives a really nice length and volume to my lashes as well. Another mascara that I wanted to share is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Waterproof Mascara. This has a really nice wand on it. If you guys have seen this one before, it just really fans out the lashes. It doesn't clump them together, and it is waterproof as well, which is great. So again, doesn't transfer. A liquid lip that I wanted to share actually is the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lip in Mannequin. This is again a nude staple that is great to have in your collection. It is long wearing. It is actually what I'm wearing at the moment. I do have it mixed in with something else, but this lasts all day. You can eat, you can drink, you can do anything, and this will literally not budge from your lips. And the formula is really nice and comfortable as well. Some bronzers that I wanted to share with you guys, I have 3 here. The first one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer. This is in the shade Rosewood. If you have fair skin like myself, this will be a really great shade for you. It is such a beautiful color. It's kind of more on the red side, I would say. It kind of looks red in the pan. I don't know if that's picking too much up on camera, but absolutely love this. The pigmentation is great and really easy to blend out as well. And of course, I couldn't not mention this. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This just, oh my god, it just smells like a tropical holiday. Obsessed with it. If you have fair skin again like myself, you will love this. This is in the shade Light. I do believe they have come out with a dark one now as well, which is great. And last but not least, I wanted to mention this Mecca Max bronzing powder. This is actually really inexpensive. I think this is about $23 or $25 to pick up from Mecca, which is great. So this is their own brand. This is the bronzer. It is a really nice color, perfect for fair skin as well. This one is in the shade Light Sunlit Skin Bronzer, so that's what it's called, in the shade as well. Really nice for the skin. Has a little bit of shimmer to it, but nothing where it looks like you have glitter on your face, and it also blends out really nicely as well. An individual highlighter that I wanted to share was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. This is absolutely, oh my god, look at that. It is absolutely stunning. This just puts a really nice glow to the face. It is so pigmented, just really lights up the skin. I do believe they released this again, so hopefully it is still available if you wanted to pick it up. If not, I do believe they have it on the Anastasia website. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I did see it on there, and it is a really nice highlighter. An eye primer that I wanted to share with you guys was the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in the shade Light. I have seen Casey Holmes rave about this on YouTube, so I did decide to pick it up, and she was absolutely right. It is great to prime the eyelids with before you go in with your shadows. Just makes everything blend easier and give a better color payoff as well. We are at the home stretch, the last 3 products that I wanted to share. So these are some blushes. The first one we have is from MAC. This is in the shade Warm Soul. Just a really neutral pink peachy kind of color. Gives a really nice flush to the cheeks. The next one is the Milani Luminoso Baked Powder Blush. Again, so stunning, a staple to have in your collection. Has a really nice color payoff as well. And last but not least, I wanted to mention the Burt's Bees blush in the shade Bare Peach. This one is absolutely stunning. This is what it looks like, just a really nice corally peachy kind of color. Gives a really nice payoff on the skin as well. Okay guys, so that brings today's video to an end. Thank you so much for sticking around, and hopefully you made it to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed seeing all the products that I have loved for the year of 2018, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love it if you could do that. And I am so excited for 2019. I cannot believe 2018 is over already. I have so many goals and things that I want to do for my channel in 2019. So hopefully you guys will all be there to see what this channel has to bring. I hope you guys all had a really lovely New Year's Eve as well with your family. Hopefully you guys got up to something exciting and just spent time with all your friends and your loved ones. I hope you guys all have a really great 2019. Sending all my best wishes to you guys for a smashing year, and hopefully you guys will be able to tick off some goals or some New Year's resolutions that you have made. And yeah, here's to 2019. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!